Guys, what's going on? It's Underlordtico here. Hopefully you guys are seeing me live right now. I will go ahead and share out my live stream on Facebook, Twitter, and Google. That's that way everybody can see that I'm live now. We can all join together and have a good time with this video. So let me go ahead and do that real quick here. Boom. For what do you call it? We're doing the live stream stuff, like this new layout. That's only for people that can do live streams. So if you get with my channel, there's like a new layout there, and you can actually see like on the side. On the channel, you can actually see where people can chat and leave their comments and stuff. So make sure to go ahead and click on that, and that should be pretty fun. Let me go ahead and real quick put this again. There you go. Alrighty. So, by the way, for anybody watching right now, I'll go ahead and go to my channel. That way I can see the live tab as well. Brrr. Okay. There we go. Alrighty, so man, today we're gonna go ahead and check out something for Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 that a lot of people have been asking me lately, and I think this is rather important because a lot of people, since they don't know how to cancel and stuff, I guess this is the video to show you guys how this is going to be done. So let's go ahead and just take care of business. So let me go ahead and pull out my game. By the way, for anybody watching this right now, make sure to go ahead and click on the link in the description. That's Machinima, the Live Hub. Machinima just launched like a new Live Hub thing, and you guys go to it, you can actually check out their Live Hub page. And if you scroll at the top to different live streams that are going on right now, you can actually check mine out there. So that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, man. So leave me some comments. I want to see how this thing works right now, because I don't know exactly how this thing is going to work, because I've never done it before with this page on my channel. But let me go ahead and pull out the game. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go to practice mode. And this freaking Goku talking in not in English. I was thinking in English, talking in Japanese. But okay, let's go ahead, and I'm gonna show you what the refer to skill list is and what the canceled list is, what the title of this video is. Because according to everybody that already has Budokai HD Collection, which I will get it in 2 days, in 2 days time I will get my Budokai HD Collection game. According to everybody that already has it, that has talked to me, there's not like a skills list, just like in Dragon Ball Z Infinite World. Where in Dragon Ball Z Infinite World there was like a skills list that actually shows you what the combos for each character is and stuff. Apparently in this game you cannot find that, so that's actually kind of kind of bad, really bad actually, that there's not a skill list. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out right now. So let's put the game up, and I'll show you guys what the skill list looks like when you're playing on Budokai 3. So whenever you go on Budokai 3 and you actually pull out the refer to skill list, usually if you're playing regular Budokai 3, you will see something like this. And you will see like the moves, like the transformations of the characters. You will see the regular initial moves where you do like forward circle at the same time. You do the back circle, which is this one, and you will see their ultimate, which their ultimate most of the time you do it by just clicking all the buttons at the same time, like the square, triangle, X, and circle at the same time. Or usually it's assigned to like another button, like in the shoulder button, and that you can do it. But I don't like going to hyper mode. You guys know what hyper mode is? It's just the Dragon Direction thing. But I don't like hyper mode. I think it's kind of retarded. Mini game and a fighting game. But anyways, once you see this, if you got the greatest hits collection, greatest hits edition of the game, then you can go ahead and click R1 where you see it in the bottom. You see R1 change list. And in Infinite World, where in Infinite World you go to the first skill list and stuff, you actually see like a combo list, and at the bottom is where you see the skills, like the powers. Here it's separated into 2 lists. One list for the transformations and attacks and ultimate moves and stuff like that, and the other list for what the actual cancels are, for what the actual combos are. So this right here is the list of what those combos are. So you guys seeing it right now? There you go. That's the full list right there. And each character's got its own list, and I will actually explain it right now. If you played Infinite World, then you will know this, but if you haven't played Infinite World, then you will not know this. As you guys can see, it actually tells you what everything is. So let's go ahead and try something. Let's go ahead and try one of these. Let's go ahead and try, for example, this one right here. I think this one. Try a good one. This one right here. I see right there, the forward and the punch is at the same time, so it's forward punch together, and then punch again, then triangle, triangle, and that third triangle right there, as you guys see right there, it's a highlighted, it's a blue highlighted triangle. Anything that's blue highlighted, that means it's an attack that can be cancelled. And for everybody that's for the last few videos where I did the HD collection videos, talking about my friend's videos that he was putting out for X Dark Talk and X's video, I will explain right now. As I'm talking, I was explaining right now how do you do a cancel, because I've done videos in the past, but apparently not a lot of people can actually caught on to that. But I will show exactly how it is. So you guys can see that those blue highlighted things are the ones that can be canceled. Now I will actually show you how to cancel. So let's attempt this one: forward square, square, triangle, triangle, triangle. So forward square, square, forward square, square, triangle, forward square, square, triangle, triangle, triangle. And then forward square, triangle, triangle, triangle completely, and hold it down. Now to do the charge attack, to cancel out the attack, the last attack that's highlighted blue, you need to hold down that button. So we do forward square, square, triangle, 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 and we hold down the triangle at the end. You guys can see that I'm holding down the button right there. Okay. So while you're holding down that button, while you're holding down the button that you're supposed to cancel, it can be square, it can be triangle, it can be circle, it can be anything. And while you're holding it down, you gotta make sure to click guard. Guard is X, and I also got my controller that's a custom setup, so I got it signed out to L1 as well, so you guys can see that. So if I click forward square, square, triangle, 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 and then I hold down that triangle, and I click guard with X or L1, which I got them assigned to, at the same time as I'm holding down the triangle, it will cancel out the attack. So I will show you. You guys see right there? While still holding down the triangle, while keeping it down, keeping it held down, I click the guard and I cancel it out. Now, I will show you this and I will explain to you exactly how this works. When you click the triangle and you hold it down, you cannot let go of it. You gotta keep holding it down. And when you click the guard, you don't gotta hold down the guard to actually cancel. You just gotta click it. So that's how you do it fast. So I'll show you. So you guys can see right there, I canceled it fast. Now, the reason I know when to cancel is because the attack, you guys can actually see it right there. When I do forward square, square, triangle, triangle like this, the moment the leg goes up and you see that spark start, that's the very moment you can cancel. Anytime while the spark is going on, you can cancel at any time while the spark is going on, while the attack is being held down. The moment the kick goes down, or the attack changes animation, then you cannot cancel it anymore. Also, on another small note that really nothing that matters, if you hold down some attacks that can be cancelled, usually, for example, if I do it like this, it can stun the opponent. As you can see, the attack that you hold down charge can stun the opponent. Also, charge attacks do about 50% more damage than attacks that are not charged. So if you charge up an attack, like if I do R2, push away the opponent, and then I reset back down and I hold down that same R2 like this, it does 50% more damage. Regular attacks do regular damage. Charge attacks do 50% more damage. Not saying that cancel attacks are going to do 50% more damage, but they cancel out the attack animation at the end, the recovery animation from the attack. So we can see this cancel right here, and anytime while the charge is being held is activated, you can see the spark. We can click guard, and we can keep doing it like this. And as soon as we click guard, you can't let go of triangle. You don't have to keep holding anything down. The moment you click guard, while still holding down the triangle, the moment you click guard, then you can let go of triangle. After you click the guard, you cannot do that. Like, you gotta do that if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it in that exact order. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Now, if you're wondering how do people do big long combos, they look at this skill list and they look at which attacks can be canceled. So I will show you. I just show you guys that one, and I will actually show you how that one you can do it as an infinite. So if you cancel fast, which I can do like this. If you cancel fast, you can do it in the air non-stop, because this attack has like a fast startup. It starts up quick, and the recovery animation from when you cancel is quick. So if you do it really fast in a row, you can just keep it up like a infinite combo. And this computer is lagging on me again. So you guys can see right there, that's an infinite combo right there. That's what an infinite is. An infinite is any cancel that has a fast startup and has like a fast end animation. And usually ends in like an axe kick or something, or ends in an animation that pushes the opponent up into the air. And that you can cancel it out a lot of times in a row fast, and it will actually continue, you know, with the actual combo or whatever. So hopefully that helps some people. You know, that's just like a small explanation of what a cancel is. I will actually show you guys other cancels real quick from this list, and after I show you some cancels for Cell, I'll show you from other characters so you guys can actually see that. So let's see here. Like for example, this one right here, this one's also an infinite. Forward triangle, triangle, forward triangle. Whenever you do a cancel like this, for example, you do the forward. If you're on this side, you do forward towards the opponent. If you're on the other side, if you're like on the left side, then you know you do it towards this side. Like if you're sitting on the right side, you do it toward the left. Sitting on the left, you do it towards the right. So don't take that with a grain of salt and just assume you're always supposed to do it to the right. It doesn't work. So if you're gonna do a fight, you gotta get used to doing it both ways. You can't just get comfortable doing it on one side. So it's forward triangle, triangle, forward triangle. Now, whenever you click an attack like this one, for example, forward triangle, triangle, forward triangle, you don't actually have to do forward triangle, triangle, then forward triangle again. Like, what I'm saying is that you don't actually have to click forward triangle, then let go of the forward, then click triangle, then click forward triangle again. For an attack like this, the game has made it to where you can actually keep the animation scrolled. So, if you do forward triangle, you can keep the forward held down. And you just keep tapping triangle, and the forward will carry over to any extra button that can be assigned forward to. So if I click forward triangle, and just hold it down and just keep clicking triangle, it will still do the forward triangle like that. So the only thing you gotta do is make sure to, after you cancel, let go of everything and then click forward triangle again and keep it held down. So if you put the opponent up in the air, let me do a transformation real quick. If you put the opponent up in the air real quick and just keep that up, you can do like an infinite combo like this. This thing is lagging. By the way, I cannot wait until I get Budokai 3 HD Collection and I can actually play this without lag. Because if I play it on the computer, anytime I'm streaming and recording at the same time, it lags and it messes me up. But when I fight for real, I usually never mess up. Like, that's what I'm saying, see? Alright, let's try it one more time. Let's try and get it perfect. Wow, that sucks. There we go. This is like a small demonstration so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, let's look at another cancel. One of my favorite cancels that I like to do is triangle, square, forward, square, triangle. And this one you would think is hard, but it's not really hard. There's no other animation that looks like it, so we can keep the forward with the square held down, and then we can just click triangle. So you don't actually have to time the forward right in the middle. That's hard. You can just click the triangle and then just hold forward and keep clicking square like 3 times quick, and then click triangle. So you know it makes it easier to do it like that. If you instead of trying to time it, because nobody can do it that perfectly, and the game sometimes slows down. So if you do it like this. So triangle, hold triangle, forward, square. Just keep the forward held down and click square 3 times, then just click triangle. Right, so that's just like a small combo. As you guys can see right there, you can string along the things you learn, the cancels you learn, you can string them along. But I mean, it's hard if you don't have this move list right here. If you don't have this move list right here, whenever you get Budokai 3 HD Collection and you've never had Budokai 3 Greatest Hits and you've never played Infinite World, then you're in for like a surprise, because you will have a hard time figuring this out. Now you can always try to like figure them out by yourself. Like, I mean, you can always, for example, just click in one button and then just hold it down, as you guys can see right there. Like that one's a cancel. But just because it cancels, it doesn't mean that it's going to work. Like what I'm saying is like this. Like just because you cancel it doesn't mean it's going to work, you see? It doesn't mean it's going to work. Because even if, like for example, this attack, if I just tap it in a row like that, you guys can see the last animation, even without canceling it. It's 4 hits, but it only counts 3 hits as the combo, because the last attack that drops down is too slow, so it doesn't connect as an actual combo. So that means this attack automatically rules out as a cancel. Because even if you cancel it, which makes it take longer, it still will not work. You see what I mean? Because even if you don't cancel it and it does it as fast as it can, dropping down, it's not gonna work. So I mean, it's got like a very slow end at the end, very slow recovery to the cancel. So there's no way that one can work as a cancel. So just because it cancels does not mean it actually counts as a cancel that actually works. Those things you have to figure out for yourself. You don't have a combo list, and the combo list is not like a universal thing where, you know, the combo list is not like a universal thing where it's like, oh my god, all these things here work, you know. It just tells you what cancels. You still got to figure out which cancels work, which cancels are infinite, which ones work fast, which ones work slow, which ones can break your opponent's guard, which ones are fast, which ones are slow, which ones are good for anti-TC. That means catching the opponent when they teleport. Like, this one is really good. Like, this one is score, square, forward, square, square. As you guys can see, it has a very fast, like, animation of the cancel. So the moment you cancel, this is another important thing. When you cancel an attack, like you see I do this, you see the hit drops down because I'm not canceling it, right? So my opponent, if my opponent teleports at the exact time I do a cancel, like that, and I don't cancel, you see right there my kick drops down, so I take longer to recover. Now if I cancel it right there, I canceled the last attack animation. Your character will be in like a standing resting animation. When your character is standing in a resting animation, they only look whichever way the opponent is at. So if my opponent is on my right side, he will look this way. If my opponent is on my left side, he will look that way. So when you do like a cancel, your opponent teleports at that exact moment that you canceled, and they teleport on the other side, and you cancel at that exact moment. Since you just canceled and you're in a resting animation, then you will look automatically the other way where they just teleported to, and you will catch them if you're quick enough to do a combo. Now, so if you're fast, like if you see my previous videos, if you go to my channel, go to my playlist on my channel, go to my Dragon Ball Z Infinite World playlist, which is the one I got the most videos for Dragon Ball Z off. You will see that I normally, whenever I play the computer, I catch them constantly whenever I do cancels, because I know how fast each cancel is, and I know how to time it to where if I know the opponent's gonna get like 3 bars of energy right at that exact moment, I know to do like a quick cancel to catch them at that exact moment that they're going to teleport. But that just takes like a lot of practice, you know. It's not just something you learn, or it's not just something you just, oh, I'm gonna just learn how to cancel. Oh, I cancel, you know. If you don't even learn how to cancel, if you cancel slow, it's not gonna work. You need to do it fast. You need to be a fast canceler. You need to be able to get it perfectly down to the letter if you want to be able to use that to your advantage. But let me go ahead and like I'll show you another character. I'll talk a little bit about tier list in this game, because somebody asked me about, oh, what a tier list, and like, you know, like tier lists. What are tier lists? Like, I don't know, man. Like, people ask me what a tier list. If you ask me what a tier list, if you never played a fighting game, like, what determines like a tier list in this game? Okay, first things is their cancels. If a character got more cancels than another character, that automatically like ranks them up higher. And they got a bigger variety of cancels. Like if you look at this, for example, let's look at Omega Shenron. We can see his cancel list right now, right? And for example, I'll show you like a very fast small cancel. He has that cancel right there, forward square, triangle. And you can cancel right out of the first triangle. That's a very small time frame cancel. But then on that very same attack, he has 2 more cancels. He got forward square, triangle, then forward triangle. That can be canceled too. Or you can do forward square, triangle, forward triangle, triangle, and that can be canceled too. So in one string, in one combo string, he has like 3 different cancels that he can use. So you can always mix it up depending on the situation and use like a different cancel. And that's very important. A character that has more variety of combos is better than a character that has a lot of combos but just has like a very set amount of cancels, you know? Because you can time it up and like change the pace of the combos to what your opponent's gonna teleport, or how many hits you're trying to do in like a set amount of time. So I'll show you guys that cancel real quick, for example. So let me take away this command skill list. So forward square, triangle. This is the first one. So I held down the forward square. You guys can see right there. I think this one is pretty much like an infinite, but it's hard to do with the lag. So let's try it real quick. As you guys can see, that one is an infinite. It's a very fast cancel. It starts out quick, it ends up quick. So let's show you the next one. The forward square, triangle, forward triangle. For this one, you might want to hold forward the whole time, because if, for example, if you do like forward square, then triangle, and then forward square, it's impossible to time it. Like I said before, you want to hold down the forward the whole time. So you hold it, you click forward square, and just keep that forward held down. Just keep that forward held down. Click forward, square, triangle, then triangle again. So you just click the forward once, hold it down, and then click square 2 times and triangle 2 times. Alright. You see right there? That right there is the cancel. Now that one is not a very good cancel because, as you guys can see, it's just like cells. The one I was showing you guys before, just like this. It takes very long to recover. It does not work. But the very last one after that, so if you hold forward square, triangle, triangle, forward, triangle. You guys can see right there, that one can cancel. So if I do it slow, you guys can see the animation. That's the cancel right there. That one works easily. I mean, it's an easy cancel. It's just hard timing it for that. I'll show you guys a cancel that's actually kind of weird. And this is why I gotta show you. This is what I was trying to tell you, that some cancels just don't work. Just because they cancel doesn't mean it works. And you just need to figure out which way they work and which way they don't. Square, triangle. This cancel, I'll show you guys. It only cancels at the end. As you guys can see right there, it cancels only at the very end. Like square, triangle. It only cancels at the end. Only the last triangle is highlighted as blue. So that means that's the only one that can be canceled. So if I click, what the hell is wrong with the sound? Okay. If I click like square, triangle. You guys can see right there. Look at the hit count. Square, triangle is 5 hits or 4 hits if you cancel it. But you guys can see that at 4, the hit count resets. Like, watch the hit count real quick. You see right there? Even though I did all the hits, you see? It still resets. That means that last kick right there is slow. Now, if you're doing a cancel that's like that, that's slow like that, and that even though it looks as if the animation is just fast, you know, you want to go ahead and just go behind the opponent, and if the attack doesn't work from the front, it's going to work from the back. So if I do the same attack from the front, that I did from the back, from the back that I just did from the front, from the back, usually, most of the time, the opponent takes longer to recover from attacks. What that hit count is just how fast the opponent can recover at the moment from the attack. So if I do something from the front and the opponent recovers quick, as you guys can see right there, look at this. I'm doing this and it took a while. You see, the hit count didn't go up to like 2 or 3. But if I do it from the back, you see it went to 4 because from the back the opponent takes longer to recover. So it actually counts as a combo because the opponent will not be able to recover from you doing that in a row. So if we do that same cancel, square, triangle from the front, it's not going to work. But if we do it from the back, it will work. You guys see? The hit count completed all the way, so it actually works as a combo. So that's just goes to show you, you know, it's not just all fun and games like, oh my god, I can cancel. No, it doesn't work like that, okay? And you need to, not only do you need to learn how to cancel, you need to learn how to cancel fast, you need to learn how to cancel all the cancels, you need to be able to be flexible about which cancels you use. Like, I was just going like a small, like 1 minute rant here. whenever people go like, oh my god, you know, you're just like a spammer, you continue doing the same attack in a row, you always do combos, why do you always do so many combos? Your fights are so boring, they're always one-sided, you're always beating up the opponent, why don't you give them a chance? Why the hell would I give somebody a chance if I'm playing a fighting game? It's called fighting, okay? I'm not gonna let you get up and beat me up, okay? I'll continue to beat you while you allow me to do it. That's all there is. That's all that matters, okay? And when people say that, it's because usually they're noobs. People that usually say that, they're noobs, or they're jealous that you can actually do something that you can't do, or they're just somebody that even if they know how to play, they always get beat. Like, you know, there's just something, they're jealous of something you can do, you can't do. Usually, people, it's usually something like that. So when people say something like that, don't even take it too hard, you know? Like, just be like, ah, you're a loser. Just get out of my face. You know, get out of my face. That's usually what I do. You know, I just ignore people like that because it's pointless to deal with people like that because they don't understand everything that goes into it. Like, just on canceling alone, you guys can see how much time I spent explaining to you guys everything that goes into canceling alone. And that's just like a small example of everything that you can do. So when people say like, oh, this game you just learn how to cancel one attack, like, oh, you know, that's it. That's all you need to learn. Like this guy said, I'm gonna switch characters real quick. This guy said, oh, you learn how to cancel with Goku. You know, triangle, 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 whatever. Oh, that's it. You know, you just know how to cancel that one attack. You mastered that one cancel. That you're good. You know, like that's all it takes to win. Yeah, right, dude. I wish. I mean, you're canceling one attack. It's not gonna do it for you. Let's go to a Namek with the planet destroyed. Destroyed. There's no way, man. There's no way. By the way, guys, leave me some likes, man. Leave me some likes and some comments. You know, I like likes and comments. It's weird. There's some people who actually think that whenever you get likes and comments. Wait a second, let me open the door for this dog. Get out, dog. Don't come back in. Sorry about that, guys. I had to put out the dog. This dog was sleeping under my bed. Whoa, that was weird. Dog was sleeping under my bed and he wanted to get out. Because the people of the house just got here, my cousin and my aunt. Alright, so, I didn't want to whine him there. So anyways, what I was saying, you know, you like, if you think you can just do this, and just because you can do this one cancel, you think you're going to be good, then you know, it takes like at least a few weeks of practice. I mean, and you can say like, oh, you just cancel this cancel. Like, but I mean, even to do it fast, it takes a long time. To learn how to cancel fast, it takes a long time. It takes practice, because you gotta get used to it. His dog started barking. So let's put, for example, let's put the opponent in the air real quick. You guys can see I did like 22 hits right there, even with the lag. I did like 22 hits, but just because you can do that, it doesn't mean that you're gonna win. You know, it doesn't work like that. Like Goku is probably the if you want to learn how to cancel. I'll say this right now. If you want to learn how to cancel, you should probably start playing with Goku. Goku is like the most basic character there is in all Dragon Ball Z Budokai type titles. These cancels are always like very basic stuff that usually don't have like a lot of strings and a lot of like different cancel sets in them. So it makes them very easy to learn with. Like see right now, like right there. It makes them very, very easy to learn with. But at the same time, it makes them very easy to predict. It's a very good character because it's effective. But it's very easy to predict what the opponent will do. I mean, not that it matters, you know. Once these guys start getting comboed, I mean, there's really nothing you can do unless you got the energy to teleport out of it. You know, that's another thing that I wanted to say. You know, just because you can combo, I mean, you gotta learn how to manage. There's one thing more important in Dragon Ball Z than managing your energy. Than doing your cancels. That's managing your energy. Like I will explain right now, for example. Oh, somebody asked me about how do you like charge your energy in Budokai 3. You hold down guard and you click back twice and hold it down. Like for example, I got 6 bars of energy. If I attack my opponent right now, it costs my opponent 3 bars of energy to teleport. So this is a very safe bet that I will win the struggle. If I attack my opponent and he teleports, he uses 3 bars of energy to teleport and ends up with 0. Appears behind me and starts comboing me. But since I got 6, I'll go ahead and use 3 of mine to teleport behind him again. So now I got 3, he has 0, and I'm comboing him. So I'm winning. So, for example, this is the reason why canceling works. When you cancel, when you do a combo, when you cancel, and you're doing a combo, your hit count goes up, your damage goes up, but at the same time, your energy goes up. The person that's canceling is doing attacks non-stop, like this. You see the energy? You see the energy, how it goes up? When the energy goes up, and you see like I'm hitting and stuff, like that's all it takes, you know. As long as your energy is higher than your opponent's, most of the time you're gonna win. Even if both you and your opponent got the exact same 3 bars, if you're the one attacking, the aggressor in Budokai always wins. If you're the one attacking, you're the one doing combos and being aggressive all the time, you're going to win. Because not only will you be gaining energy, but even if you and your opponent are both exactly at the same bars, if you attack, your opponent teleports, he ends up with 0, gets behind you, then you use your 3 to get behind him again. Since you were the one who made the first move, the first attack, you're going to win because he's going to have to use his energy before you do. Once he uses his to attack you, then you use yours to attack him. You like teleport behind him and attack him. So we both end up with 0, but since you attacked first, he's the one that has to make the first teleport. The one that makes the first teleport is always the one that's going to lose. So you always want to delay, you always want to force your opponent to teleport before you do. That's a trick that a lot of people don't really realize. They just think like, oh, I use teleport out of anything. It doesn't work like that. Don't just teleport blindly out of everything, you know. Like, if you ever see one of my videos where I actually start getting hit or something, most of the time I will not teleport until I feel like I need to teleport. Or if the hit just started and I feel like I need to get away to like minimize the damage of the combo, then I'll teleport. But I never just blindly teleport out of everything. That's just not what you want to do. Let me change characters real quick again. I want to show you something with a character. You know. Yeah. No, Bardock, man. Bardock is not... Bardock is pretty iffy. You know what? I'll pick up Bardock real quick just to show you guys. If you guys go to my channel, from the videos I uploaded for my friend, when he did that video was Bardock versus Frieza, right? For Dragon Ball Z Budokai H3 HD collection. He did a video for Bardock versus Frieza. Okay, so I will show you now why Bardock, when I mentioned in the video, Bardock is one of the top characters in this game. And I'll show you why right now. He has one attack, and that I mentioned in that video, it's called Hate Phalanx. That's this attack right here. I'll probably go into like videos. By the way, when I mentioned in the last video that I will start doing like a series and shows and stuff, I will do like a show of like tutorials of Budokai and we'll just separate them all different episodes, and I will explain everything. I mean everything that has to do with Budokai. So once I start doing that, probably in a couple of weeks, then you guys can see exactly how Budokai really is played. But Hate Phalanx, I will explain it right now. Hate Phalanx costs 2 energy bars to do, and it does 535 damage. The trick to why that attack is so good is because that attack can be done as an infinite. Hate Phalanx is an infinite attack. You gotta replenish your energy because it costs 2 energy to do, but you can do like about 3 of them in a row, you know, or 3 or 4 of them in a row. Usually, you should be able to in this game. But for example, it's a physical attack, and that's the key. Physical attacks, I did 525 from the front. All physical attacks, I mean all physical attacks, do more damage from the back than from the front. I just did 525 damage from the front. If I do it from the back, I will do 25% more damage. 656. So when you do an attack from the front, 525, 535, 525, depending on how far you are. Do it from the back, 656. You get about 25% more damage from the back. This attack, there's different ways of doing it. I will actually show you guys in the skill list right now. There's this way of doing it. This attack is a cancel. I'll show you guys this. Usually the attacks that you can do to do a combo, to do a cancel, to do a combo, like a move like this, usually you can cancel them. So for example, like this one, forward triangle, triangle, back triangle, triangle can be cancelled. I'll go to the move list, the combo list, and I will find it in the triangle section. And it should be somewhere right here. There we go. Forward triangle, triangle, back triangle, triangle. It has a blue highlight right there. That means it can be cancelled. And then it has the E, saying that if you click E right after you do that, you can do hit flux. So I'm gonna show you guys that it can be cancelled. You see? Right there. By the way, guys, if you're still watching, make sure to click on the description in the link in the description, and check if in the Machinima Live Hub my live stream is active right now. This Machinima Live Hub, I mentioned it at the beginning of the video, but maybe now some of you are new people watching. Make sure to click on the link in the description that takes you to the Machinima Live Hub, a new page, Machinima Launch, for all their Machinima Live partners. And you can actually scroll and check all the Machinima partner live streams that are going on at the moment. And if you check that and see, you can check if see my Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 Infinite World, Budokai 3 live stream is available there. And if it is, then that means the live stream is okay. That's actually pretty cool. You know that all the live streams of all Machinima partners can all be seen in one place, and you can just go through that and you can just watch it. You know, you can just like be like, hey, you know, I want to see this live stream. By the way, right now they're doing a Halo 4 live stream, 24 hours until like the day before Halo comes out, until Monday. I think it might not be available right now. They were actually off for like an hour or something, but it might be. I don't know. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue with this. So hit flux, you guys can see right there, it can be cancelled. In Budokai 3, if you don't know this, whenever an attack is available, red capsules are the ones that do super moves. You guys can see right there in the corner, it popped right there. It popped up. You guys can see right there that red capsule that popped up right there. That means when a red capsule pops up, that means you can click circle and it will do a super move. And what I'm saying is I can do the hit flux. So I will do the hit flux with that attack now. So I press circle right after that and I did the hit flux. Now, the other way of doing the hit flux is to click just back circle. Like this. Now, one thing that's different from Budokai 3 from an Infinite World is in the Infinite World you can click back circle or forward circle anytime you want in any combo string. So you can click. I can be clicking square like this, and just click forward circle, and it'll do the Riot Javelin. But not in Budokai 3. In Budokai 3, you gotta do it exactly as the skill list tells you. And if you don't do it exactly as the skill list tells you, then you won't be able to do the super move at all. So that's one thing that makes Budokai 3 a little bit more restrictive on combos and stuff, because you have to like you're forced to do it exactly one way. Okay, now we have two ways of doing hit flux. So like this, with just back circle, and the other way is triangle, forward triangle, triangle, circle, like that. Now that one is the one we're gonna use to keep the infinite going on. That one's the one we need to keep the infinite going on. Now that one, you can do, how I mentioned before, you actually don't have to actually click it. I mean, you have to click it, but it's easy. Like the forward, you click triangle, then click forward triangle, then click triangle again. The first time if you click triangle, you can just hold down the forward right after you click the first triangle. That way it makes it easier, and you just click the circle right after. Like that. So now usually whenever you want to do like a hit flux combo, usually you do like you do hit flux and then you do this. Okay, I did it too fast there. You gotta wait the opponent is at the exact range you want him to be. Alright. But that's kind of how you do it. Like for example, if I do it like that, I can do it again. See, you do it too fast. If you do it too fast, it goes under. You gotta do it at the exact height. I did it too low right there. So see, I won't be able to continue with a combo right after. Because usually you can continue doing that about 2-3 times in a row, but it usually pushes the opponent far away a little bit. So if you do it like that, there you go. See what I mean right there? And that's how you do it. You gotta make sure to time it perfectly. Remember this, time it perfectly. And that's the only way to do it. And then, if once you see your energy running low, you gotta make like a small forward dash. You gotta, like, as soon as the hit flux animation ends, you click tap forward twice and hold it, and then you click to do this right there to regain your energy. And that's another cancel. That's also an infinite cancel for Bardock. You use it to regain your energy and blah 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 blah. So you can just keep doing it like this. So I did it too low right there. I should have waited till my attack was a little bit higher, till I put the opponent a little bit higher. If you do like a cancel fast, you can put the opponent really high. I'm gonna see if I can do it. If it wasn't any lag, I would do it perfectly, because it's weird, because I already got the timings down, and now I have to look at it with the freaking lag to be able to do it. That's really annoying. Alright, so let me switch characters one more time, and this will be the last character I will actually tell you guys how to do the cancels and stuff with. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this so far. It's just always really fun to do. Yamcha. I'll show you Yamcha, man. Yamcha's actually not that bad in this game. It's actually a pretty good character. More so than you might think. So, click Yamcha right there. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, somebody's talking about like Boondocks fan 17. Yeah, to unlock Bardock, you gotta do something. No, actually, to unlock Bardock, it's actually very simple. When you first start the story mode with Goku in Budokai 3, when you explore in the world, before you fight Raditz, there will be like an area, usually like northeast of the map, that you like go over, and if you fly over that area, you're able to actually pick up a capsule, and that capsule just unlocks Bardock for you. Like that, it's that simple. It's that simple. Like it's a really no-brainer at all. You can unlock him at the very beginning of the game. It's not like a super hard character to get or anything. I'm pretty sure that's how you get him. You know, I remember I beat Budokai 3 100% like in 2 days when I was in Cuba for vacation last time. So just speaking from experience. What the hell did I do? Oh, what the hell did I put him to match? I'm trying to show combos. I'm not trying to fight nobody right now, punk. Ah. All right, let me show you some list stuff for Yamcha. Let's see. First, Yamcha got Wolfgang Fist and Kamehameha, no shit. Wolfgang Fist is actually pretty cool. What the heck? Alright, get up, man. What am I doing wrong? Am I supposed to click forward? Oh, I'm supposed to click square right after. I forgot about that. It's pretty cool. Let's see something. If I click and circle all the way, yeah, this attack's actually pretty cool. I'll actually show you guys, see if there's some skill list. This is why I wanted to show this attack. That right there is Wolfgang Fist. That's what I just tried to do. You can cancel Wolfgang Fist at the square with that attack animation. You can cancel it at the first circle, so you can actually cancel Wolfgang Fist when you do the circle. You can cancel it at the middle, at the second E. That one's usually if you're doing Wolfgang Fist in the ground. And the last E is when he does the headbutt like that. You can cancel that one out at the end too. It's not really worth it because he does very little damage. But I'll actually show you guys what I mean. Like the first E can be cancelled. So you guys can see right there, Wolfgang Fist. It's an E that's chargeable, so I can actually cancel it with guard. So if we do the second E though, so you guys see right there? You guys can see right there? I cancel that E in the middle, and that E allows me to continue a combo on the ground. So that just goes to show you, even Yamcha is useful. In this game, actually, Yamcha is actually a mid-tier character. It's actually pretty decent. So Yamcha doesn't suck, guys. Yamcha is actually not the weakest human. At least not in this game. I think Tien is worse in this game. I think Tien and Krillin are both worse in this game than Yamcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think Yamcha is probably the strongest human in this game. Huh. Let's see. So that's a cancel right there. Right there. And an infinite, as you guys can see, just keep doing it in a row, it cancels and into an infinite. He can also do the triangle, 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 just like Goku can do. So let's try it again. So Yamcha is a beast. Okay, and now I will show you another cancel. This cancel actually, I think Trunks has it, Bardock has it, I think maybe Supreme Kai has it as well, and Yamcha has it. Like this one I'm about to show you. Triangle, back triangle, like this. Triangle, back triangle. This one's a little bit tricky because if you're not used to clicking forward in the middle of the combos, by the way, who wants to challenge me? Come on, bring it on. Anybody that wants to challenge me, I accept your challenge. Bring it on. I'll use Yamcha. That's funny. But anyways, that's pretty much all I really wanted to show. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live stream. Hopefully it was not too long. I know hopefully, you know, it helped everybody here. But that's really wanted to show you that. I know a lot of people have been asking me for the last few videos, hey, like, how do you do this? How do you do that? And this is how you do it. Just explained it right there. Hopefully it helped a lot of people. A lot of people have been asking me how to do all these things, and I just really didn't know how to say it, you know, because it's hard having to like constantly go through each message and reply the same thing and same thing. I keep trying to link them up to other videos that I have in the past and stuff. So I might as well put it all, explaining everything about cancels in one video. And yeah, that's pretty much all, dudes and peoples and guys and everybody watching this out there. Hopefully you enjoyed the live stream, and make sure to, before you leave me all those thumbs up, and down below just click those thumbs up. It always helps, you know, to make the video more important, make it more famous. That way more people can see it in YouTube search and stuff. And well, somebody asked me why am I not doing story mode? Story mode is boring. I mean, I'll do story mode when I'm beating Budokai 3 HD, but after I beat it once, that's it. Like, story mode is boring. There's nothing challenging about it. And I'll actually explain something about that whenever I do that series, talking about, you know, talking about like how Budokai 3 difficulty works. Because some people actually think that Z3 difficulty is actually harder than very hard. It's not. I'll actually explain why. But thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Leave me those thumbs up before you leave the video, and leave me some comments if you want before you leave the video, you know, saying like, hey, thanks for this video, you know, it helped out a lot, clear some things out. It's always nice to get some appreciation. I'll catch you guys later, dudes. So, adios.